Good afternoon, everyone. A big thank you for the invitation to allow me to speak today. I'm sorry that I'm unable to join you in person, but a fantastic range of perspectives has been brought together for this event, and I believe it's so important to consider how to make entrepreneurship more accessible and hold discussions like the one today. Global Entrepreneurship Week is a fantastic opportunity to share our views and to highlight the benefits of inclusive entrepreneurship. My department wants to boost enterprise by making the UK the best place to start and grow a business. We want to take advantage of Brexit to build the UK's competitive advantage by creating jobs and encouraging investment. And we're going to do this by creating a culture of enterprise in which entrepreneurs and businesses at every stage of their journey have the confidence to invest, create jobs and become more productive. Now, key to that is building an enterprising business environment and ensuring that entrepreneurs and business leaders have access to the right finance, information, networks, support and skills that they need to succeed regardless of their background. And to help deliver our ambition, my department is developing an enterprise strategy which we plan to publish next year. The government's committed to creating the right conditions for disabled entrepreneurs to start and grow a business. It's great to see over the last 5 years the number of self-employed disabled people has risen by 30%. However, I know from our engagement that the issue remains when it comes to finding business support or meeting additional costs or navigating the benefit system. I hope to build on this engagement and begin to address these challenges head on through our work on the strategy. I regularly engage with ethnic minority-led businesses to hear their experience and concerns. I've established an ethnic minority business group to discuss key issues that ethnic minority businesses are facing and how government can support businesses to reach their full potential. Outside this business group, I also meet regularly with individual entrepreneurs and representative groups to hear from those with lived experience. It's been clear from that engagement that there are real issues with access to finance and a lack of data collection in this area for ethnic minority businesses. Supporting SMEs to access the necessary finance to sustain and grow their business is a top priority for me and BAYS. Therefore, we need to fix these ethnicity disparities if the government is going to deliver on its levelling up agenda and making entrepreneurship accessible for all. And as part of our response to the government commissioned Rose Review into female entrepreneurship, we have an ambition to increase female entrepreneurs by half by 2030. That's equivalent to nearly 600,000 additional female entrepreneurs. And despite a challenging year, we've made good progress to support businesses led by women through the Rose Review's work, and we've taken steps to drive forward the initiatives that were proposed. I know how important it is that we continue this great work so that we can level the playing field for female entrepreneurs. If we're not seeing diversity in entrepreneurship, then it suggests that people across the UK are not reaching their full potential. We need people to reach that potential if we're going to level up the country and bring prosperity across the UK. It's not just the right thing to do, but a sensible business decision. Policies and interventions need to be informed by a more detailed understanding of underrepresented groups, and we need to hear from those with that lived experience. A one-size-fits-all approach just doesn't work. We've undertaken extensive engagement with businesses and representative organisations at every step of the business growth journey, from new entrepreneurs to mid-sized companies. And I've made sure to engage with groups from all backgrounds and from right the way across the UK. I hope to be able to continue this engagement so that we can better understand what more can be done to enable our businesses to fulfil that potential. But I want to conclude by just thanking all of the organisers, the panellists and the attendees for their participation in this event. Having conversations on diversity and disability like the one taking place today is so helpful. So I wish you every success in your present and future careers and hope that you enjoy the rest of the discussions in the programme for today. Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be with you today. I'm Dr. Lisa Cameron MP. I am MP for East Kilbride up in Scotland, and I'm also chair of the Inclusive Entrepreneurship all-party group in Parliament, which seeks to champion entrepreneurship right across every sphere of society, and particularly for those with protected characteristics, including people with disabilities. So I'm delighted today to be with you to briefly introduce a very important programme that's being run. I can be reached at lisa.cameron.mp@parliament.uk for any questions on the all-party group, or if you're interested in reaching out to me in that regard. And I wish you the very best for your session.
Hi, my name is Emma Kenny and I am thrilled to be celebrating Global Entrepreneurship Week. I work with the Inclusive Entrepreneurship Network. I'm all about health and wellbeing, and I celebrate health and wellbeing once a month with the network, which is incredible. Also, I think it's really important to recognise that without health and wellbeing, there really is very little in our lives, and no matter how we are feeling and what our issues, there is always an opportunity to improve our health and wellness, and it's something I'm devoted to. I am the founder of APPG, which is a health, wellbeing, fitness and nutrition free app, which has thousands and thousands of videos and fitness programs and health and wellbeing advice by some of the leading experts in the UK. It's also a social network. It's about connecting people with similar interests and values, and also just reminding people that sometimes, even when you can feel really overwhelmed with health and wellness, all you need to do is take some really simple steps that will improve your life dramatically. It's those small changes that make big differences. I think after the last 2 years, more than ever, it is absolutely pivotal that we concentrate more on our health and wellbeing and recognise that no matter what our situation, just doing those small activities such as 5 minutes exercise a day, or making sure that you eat that non-processed meal on a budget. It doesn't matter who you are, what situation you've come from, APPI is there for you. So I am somebody who I think loves being part of the Inclusive Entrepreneur Network, because firstly, it connects me with people who are very similar value-wise, and secondly, it gives me the opportunity to meet people and remind myself of resilience. There is nothing as resilience as the Inclusive Entrepreneur Network. It's amazing. It's full of it. So thank you for listening to me. And if you want to know more about APPI, I've sent the link. Take care and see you next week when I'm doing the health and wellness thing.
Remembering. As the first chime of the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month is heard across the world, a respectful silence exists amongst the guardians of this planet. Remembering each and every breath of those who marched to war in pursuit of a freedom treasured above all. Remembering how they marched knowing this would be a freedom they were likely never to see. Remembering the horrors that face them in combat, which our age of warfare can hardly comprehend, as they so often looked into the eyes of the other as their last breath was taken. Remembering the steely determination of the women left behind, whose role in life was changed forever. Remembering the faces of children and mothers, as some, just babes in arms, were given up to take refuge far, far away from the never-ending onslaught of bombs which dropped indiscriminately on their homes. Remembering the personal sacrifices in every aspect of life, from dusk till dawn, and the Home Guard, the often unsung heroes. Remembering the resistance in all its forms. Remembering the fallen, the breaths that were heard no more, matched only by the broken hearts of those who received the unspoken news. Remembering the dawn breaking in Compagnie in 1918. Within a wagon, both sides faced each other to bring about armistice, which brought an end to the bloodiest of wars. Remembering those who lost their lives in the unfathomable period between the signing of the document and the time declared to bring an end to the destruction. Remembering, finally, the need to hold in our hearts and minds the overriding freedoms that were fought for and ought to be upheld in perpetuity in the face of all who seek to erode them. Introducing Universal Inclusion's the Inclusive Entrepreneur Network. Disrupting the realms of entrepreneurship, challenging perceptions and creating the 2030 Agenda paradigm shift. The Inclusive Entrepreneur Network. We are an international network supporting people with protected characteristics who are or wish to be entrepreneurs, focused in particular on disabled people. What we offer. We are a membership organisation, an international, real-world and virtual organisation. We offer our services for a nominal membership fee of just £100 paid annually. We offer Friday briefings open to non-members. Each week we share updates on current successes, emerging markets and issues facing inclusive entrepreneurs at this time. Business support, business startup and scale-up strategy coaching. These sessions can be undertaken one-to-one or as a group. An incredible community. You will have the opportunity to showcase your business with bespoke inclusive events and PR opportunities. You will be able to access peer support and mentoring, both group or one-to-one. Access leading programs with a discounted fee for members. The programs we run include and cover health and well-being, public speaking, brand strategy and marketing, and our rolling Inclusive Entrepreneur Programme. Contribute to change. You will have a voice to contribute to tangible change through the APPG for Inclusive Entrepreneurship, through academic and other research, and through recommendations to parliamentarians. By joining the network, you join an authoritative voice to inform government and policymakers on how to support and upscale the sector. Universal Inclusion provides a secretariat for the APPG for Inclusive Entrepreneurship and supports the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. You can head to universalinclusion.co.uk for more details.